members of the Pride, and welcome to another vlog. And today, we're going to be doing something that I'm rather proud of. I would like to officially, on video, announce that Squeaking Lion has merch. Yes, in fact, I have 6 different items that you can now get through Patreon by becoming a member on Patreon and achieving a certain level on Patreon, and by being a member of Patreon at that certain level for a minimum of 3 months, you can get these items here as part of, just for free, as being a part of my Squeaking Lion Patreon. And I have some of them here, and I also took a video before, and I'll show that in a little bit, but I'll start with the Squeaking Lion Mug. Yep, there we go. Let me just show that right there. And as you can see, I have my logo on there, as well as my usual saying, anything that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. You might be asking why it's kind of cockeyed like that. See, if you notice, it's like that, but it's kind of a little cockeyed like that. Well, that's because, hello, we're squeaking lions. We're not typical. We're not normal. We do things a little different. And also because, for some strange reason, when I designed the mug, it kind of came out a little cockeyed. And I'm not sure why it did, but it did. And we're going to embrace this because, let's face it, your typical squeaking lion isn't going to look like isn't going to look normal anyway. We're a special breed. So there you go. That's the mug. And also we have the sticker, which you can take and put on pretty much anything you like. You can put it on your notebook, or your binder, or maybe on your car, wherever you want to put it. Then we have the poster, which I'm kind of proud of this. This is a neat little post. Whoa. I am coordinated. A neat little poster here, very colorful. Once again, with the Squeaking Lion logo. This would look great in a frame, put right up. It's a nice inspirational quote there, really colorful. And of course, once again, with the logo. I also am currently wearing, I'm dropping stuff over here. I'm currently wearing the sweatshirt. You can get a hoodie, once again, with the, I'm backwards. I'm looking at the camera and I'm looking at my stuff here. You can see, once again, we have the logo with the pockets here. It's in a nice gray, neutral color. And it is a hoodie. I'm not going to put the hoodie on because I got this thing, and let's face it, the headphones look gangster enough. I don't need to be going even more gangster with the hoodie. And also we have 2 other items, the t-shirt and the tote bag. Take it away, Cherub! Okay, so this will give you an idea of what you're getting. That's Diamond there, and of course that's Cherub. But this is the t-shirt right here. As you can see, anyone can be a mouse that roars. And then over here is the tote bag that you're going to be getting. Both of them have the same emblem on there and the same quote. So there we go. This is what you'll be getting if you join the appropriate level on Patreon. Hi, Diamond. Aren't they cute? Let's face it, she pulls that off a lot better than I do. And I had to switch out of that sweatshirt because it's still summer here, and it's hot in that hoodie. So believe me, during the winter months, you're gonna love that hoodie. It's very warm, and it's very comfortable. And you can get it in, with the t-shirt and the hoodie, you can get it in all the major sizes. And all you have to do in order to get this merch is to join me on my Patreon, and join at the tier that has that particular merchandise. And you'll not only get that particular merchandise, but you'll also get a few other rewards as well. And feel free to go to the Patreon and check it out. All you have to do is be a member at that particular tier for 3 months, and you will get that item and every other item that's associated with that particular tier sent to you. And they're really great. They look really nice, and I'm very proud of this merchandise. I think Patreon's did a great job has done a great job with it. So that was all. I just wanted to sort of mention that my merchandise is ready to go. It's up and running, and it is available to you if you come and join me on Patreon at the appropriate level. So when you get a chance, go check us out. And there was just a couple other things that I wanted to go over before I end the episode. And that's pretty much kind of telling you what we have to look forward to in the future. At the making of this particular video, I'm doing Hard Space Shipbreaker, which is a phenomenal game. But I'm noticing not a lot of people are interested in watching it, so I have done several episodes of that, so it will be continuing on for a while, probably about another month or so. But that will be winding down because I'm also doing 2 other games as well. So I'm going to be doing 3 different games at the same time. I'm also playing Grounded, which is a terrific little game, right up my alley. Very, very well done, even though it's an early access. And it's still growing and still adding more stuff to it. It's so far I'm really enjoying it. And of course, the return of Animalica, which is sort of my staple game right now. Just because it's such a big game and there's so much to it that I'm probably going to be playing that for quite some time. And I will be continuing with the tips and tricks videos as new stuff develops. And as I play more of the game and I kind of feel that, hey, this would be something that people might really need to know or enjoy knowing. So I'll be continuing with that. It's not very often that I will do 3 games sort of parallel with each other. And the reason for that is because right now there are so many games that I want to play. And if I don't start getting to them soon, other channels will kind of start grabbing them and other people will be watching them, and I want to be able to kind of be at least in the first week or 2 of development when these get released, just because these games that I'm choosing to play are just so amazing. They're so cool, and I think Grounded is amazing. I think Animalica is amazing. Believe me, guys, if I didn't think these games were just phenomenal, I wouldn't play them. But I can only continue to play them if you guys like them, because as you are aware, YouTube channels either survive or die dependent on its fans. So I can play a game for a while, but if there's just no interest, then I have to move on. And I might reapproach the game at a future date if there's something new to it, but it is what it is. So what other games am I looking at for future series? Well, there is a game called Windbound. That's kind of hard to say without slurring your words. Windbound. Windbound, which looks like an absolutely terrific game. I'm going to be playing that probably once I am done with the Hard Space Shipbreaker, but I don't know. That depends. It's just been released. It's in very early development, and I'm unsure if I want to hold off on playing Windbound until it's kind of gone for a while, or if I want to go ahead and just get started on it. I'm on the fence with that. But Windbound, look for it. I will be playing that in the future. Also, I have been getting request after request after request after request after request for playing a 3rd season of My Time at Portia. And I gotta say, I had since the last season of My Time at Portia, there have been several updates, but the updates have all been basically just character missions, a little bit of character development, that kind of thing. The overall game itself hasn't changed. There haven't really been any major plot additions or major DLC or major anything to the game except for what should have been added to the original game to begin with, which is like relationship missions and specific missions and quests related to individual NPCs. And there have been a lot of additions to it. So I'm really torn on Season 3. I wouldn't mind playing a third season of it. I wouldn't mind that, especially if there was a big request for it. I do keep getting requests to do a Season 3. And if you all want to see Season 3, I need to hear you tell me, Lion, Season 3, Season 3, Season 3, we want it, we want it, we want it, we want it, we want it. I need to know that you guys are going to be in this to win it. Because if I do a Season 3, you all have seen my previous my previous playthroughs. We're looking at nearly like anywhere from half a year to a year of content. It's going to be a long game because it's a huge game, and you're going to be seeing a lot of what you've already seen in the past. The only thing that's going to be really new are any of the new character quests that have come along and whatever little minor changes they've made to like the holidays and to things like that. So I'm really hesitant to do a Season 3 just because of that. Just because I'm afraid you guys are going to be like, well, yeah, okay, it's the same game, but oh, hey, here's a new one. Here's a new thing, a new character quest has popped up, on episode 57, or episode 93 or whatever. Do you really want that? If you do, I need to know. Let me know in the comments. I will do that. Okay, I want that clear. I will do that. In fact, I will even make the commitment of having My Time at Portia Season 3 be its own time slot. Like I'll make that my 6 p.m. Game while I play like my other games in the morning. And see, and My Time at Portia will just be its own time slot, and I'll do it whenever, I'll keep it going. And basically what I'm saying is I'm willing to commit myself to 2 episodes per day if you guys want to see it. If you're willing to put it, you guys are willing to say, hey, Lion, yes, M tap, M tap, M tap, M tap. I need a big yes though in order to do this. Just because it's a huge time commitment, it's a huge game commitment, and I only want to do it if I'm going to really get serious participation in this. So let me know down in the comments what you think of that. I would really appreciate it. And in any case, guys, that's going to do it for this particular vlog. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, do the liking, the subscribing. You know how these things go. But yeah, I hope that I have caught you guys up on what has been happening with the channel here and kind of the plans in the future on what I want to do with it. And come join me on Patreon if you haven't already. You can ask the people who are already there. We're always talking on Discord, and we're kind of a little tight knit family, and everybody is welcome to join us. And that hey, we can all be a tight knit family together, because hey, Squeaking Lions, we got to stick together, right? And hey, as always, everyone, always remember that anyone can be a mouse that roars, but it takes someone special to be a lion that squeaks. So embrace your inner lion and squeak on! Man, I should have made that Patreon merch, thing months ago. I've really been bad about doing the advertisement for this. It's, what can I say? A combination of bad memory and, old Lion here doesn't like to self promote.